Happy Monday, back in Long Island, at long last, our summer cottage here, so to speak. And so nice to see Brian again. I tell you, it's been a month away, although 3 weeks of that was at my parents' house. Ah,
Weren't you happy to see me
Captain
again?
Brian. I've missed you almost as much as I've missed Lucky. Okay.
Second fiddle to a damn Robin.
Okay, maybe I missed you a little bit more than Lucky, but it was close. It was close.
Lie to me, baby.
I got really attached to that little bird. You know,
Yes, I know.
I never thought I would. I was telling myself, you know, robins don't live very long, especially if they don't have parents. You know, but she did very well. We think it's a she, but we don't know for sure. So we think that she's flying away someplace to the east of us, someplace in Long Island. Yep.
Somewhere.
Yep. So she took off the day before I left. Wasn't that poetic, though?
It was.
Yeah. So.
Play my tune.
Yes. Actually, I had a request for Vincent that I didn't get to last week. I didn't see the request until we were off the air, so I'll do that one for you. And that bird accompaniment you may have heard as the ospreys. There's an osprey nest right up there, and they've been singing along, or squawking along, as you might say, quite a bit. Well, let's give some greetings, and I want to say a special thank you to Dennis Hurley, who's logged in right now, and Dan Unger for being this week's patrons for Monday Live. So thank you, and it really is what inspires me to keep doing this, as I did it for years without asking for anything, and then when the costs of the format and internet went up, I thought I was going to stop, but thanks to really people regularly coming in and saying that they appreciate this and just giving a little gift, that's what's kept me going. So seriously it has. So I want to thank you so much for continuing to do that and being so regular as well. That's really means a lot to me. Yes, you recognize the ospreys. They are amazing birds. We watch them every day. They catch fish. They just go down. Whoosh. They're very good fisher birds. You wouldn't say fishermen, right? And you can see them flying in with the fish in the talons and drop it to the nest and feed the little ones there. There's 2 chicks there. So, note to please come back to the villages, to the village when we can. Yes, okay, Joyce, we will. And actually, the villages in Florida, I have to come back. There's a raffle that I did. Somebody at the villages won. I have to write a song for him. He asked me to write a song in a Spanish style. So that is on my agenda, at least to start this week. So I'm going to be doing that. And maybe if you might want to help me, I'm going to be putting together the international show where I hand out passports and people request what countries they want the music from. So if you have a country you would like, if I know it, I'll know something from that country or in that style, I'll play it for you. If not, that will be a good incentive for me to learn or write something in that style. So if you want to mention some countries, I'll go check the text a little later and see if we can play or learn something from those. And Sarah, it's nice to hear from you. I'm glad you enjoy spending the Mondays with me. And let's see, and the instrumental version of Vincent that I do is largely Chet Atkins' arrangement. So I've kind of modified it to suit me, or it's kind of evolved, I guess. It just kind of naturally evolved. Great. I see both Dennis and Dan are giving their hellos as well. So let's see. And of course, Neil from Clearwater, you're always here. It's great to see you in text as well from Montana. Okie dokie. And today I was working on writing a song for Lucky. I had played a little bit of the instrumental version before, and I'm starting to write some words for it. I've got just a couple of verses, and they're still in the early stages, so they have to. Oh, Bulgaria, we have a request. Okay, I can do something that's really Bulgarian. Angie from England. Boy, I hadn't thought about that one for a while. Greetings, Michael, in Livermore. Yes, good friend. And Dave in Florida, good to hear from you as well. Yeah, I hope you're playing that guitar you got from me. Okay, let's see. Oh, Tom, yay! Tom's saying hi. Brian, Tom Hankinson says hello. He's starting breakfast preparations. So.
How you doing, Tom? How you doing, everybody else?
Yeah. And Shashi's on too. She says hey.
Shashi.
Shashi is online, yes?
I would sit out here, but I'm cooking dinner for Madame, so. Excuse me.
That is an important job, I tell you. I'm glad he's so good at it. Yeah. Okay, Angie from England. Let's see. Is that the one that goes? I think I haven't played that since I was a teenager. Seriously. Wow, that's a blast from the past. I think that was Angie. Yeah. Bert Yance, I think, did that. I'm not sure. And Bulgaria. Okay, I have to change all my tuning for Bulgaria. Why don't I do that a little later, because I have to change all the subs and the supers. I'll at least get this one up. And let's see, any confirmations? Was that indeed Angie? Wheels. Michael is waiting for Wheels. Okay, I will do Wheels for you too. And Scott from Tucson is here. Yay! Okay. All right. Dan asked for something from Bulgaria in 11/16, Kopanica rhythm. Oh, I didn't know that was called Kopanica. I do one in 13/8, but I see if I can think of one in 11/16. That would be a great time. Great time signature. Okay, Wheels next. We have a request for the Hungarian one from the cookbook. Okay, there we go. That was nice. We're just starting this tune in my guitar class on Thursday nights if you want to join us. It's a two-chord song if you want to play along with me. Just G and D, that's all. Let's see. I'll tune up for the Hungarian one. And then we'll do the Bulgarian after that. Let me see if we have any other. So, that Wheels is, I think, the first tune I learned from Chet Atkins. And the first time that I met him, I had worked up a tune from his record. And I told him I worked this out from your record, and I played it like this. So I played it in the key of A, and then so he waited for me to play it all the way through, and he said, "Well, that's very nice. I play it like this." And he put a capo on the second fret, dropped it down to G tuning, and all of a sudden it just sounded a lot better and was a lot easier to play. So he was very polite as I played it completely wrong for him. My first tune I played for Chet, right? Okay, let me just tweak my tuning to get into that Hungarian tuning now. was always quite polite and kind, except for when it came to, he didn't like the direction of country music. He didn't like what Garth Brooks was doing and turning it to country pop, which was, you know, kind of the explosion of this new country music. He liked the old style, so it was funny to see him very protective of his style of country. That he really forged the whole country music scene as we know it today, so, or as we knew it then. I think, and Garth Brooks, I think, was the kind of the pivotal figure. It turned it into more pop country. So interesting times there. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I also have some more hellos from Judy. And I wonder if Lucky will come back, Judy was asking. So maybe at the end I might get up the nerve to play, you know, the version so far of Lucky. We'll see. Let's see. Boy, we've got a lot of notes. It's Dan says Kopanica is the 11:16 time. Okay, I think I might have to learn something at 11:16 now. I think that's intriguing, really intriguing. So I'm going to look up Kopanica and see if I can't learn one. I think that would be great. Jonathan asks how long I've been playing. Only about, let's see, 35 minutes, I think, so far. So, oh no, 20 minutes. Only about 20 minutes. Does that answer your question? Here we go. This is the Hungarian one that I call Paprika. Oh, I had a great fiddle player playing with me on that recording. Found a music store in Budapest, and I noticed that they sold fiddles there, and asked if there was someone who could record a fiddle part, real authentic Hungarian fiddle. And the owner said, "Well, my cousin does that, but he doesn't speak much English." I said, "That's okay. I'll just send him the music and ask if he can play a part on it." And I got an email back, and he said, "Yes, I will play for you on this fake gypsy tune." Fake gypsy tune. So that is my fake gypsy tune that I wrote. So trying to get a little bit of that Hungarian gypsy flavor. So that was great fun. Let's see. Yes, you are hearing the birds chirping. I think Lucky has gone farther away, because if Lucky were nearby, I think she would come and land on my shoulder again like she used to. So she has gone on to other hunting grounds. So, hey, hi, Michael from Richmond, and Derbyshire, England, Jonathan. Oh, great. Wonderful. Yeah, I'm planning to stop in London. I got a call to play at a festival in Norway. This is Trondheim, Norway, the north of Norway. And so I'll probably stop in London on the way there and or the way back. So if you have any thoughts of someplace I could play in London, while I'm stopping through, just do let me know. And happy to do a house concert too as well. And let's see. That, by the way, if you are wanting to go to Trondheim, that is October 1st through 4th, okay? And we just confirmed that just yesterday. So we'll start making plans, and maybe see somebody out there. I think my cousin is going to come. So here we go. Let's see. All right. Okay. Jonathan says, he says he meant a lifetime of playing, not 20 minutes of playing. Yes, it has been a lifetime of playing, quite a lot. And, Joyce asked to play something from the Sailing Dreams collection. Oh, that's very nice. Okay, remind me, I'll do that. And Chet took a picture, as Michael asked if Chet ever played the harp guitar. There's a picture of Chet with a harp guitar on the cover of an album, but I don't believe that he ever played it. And I know that when I brought a harp guitar to Les Paul's show in New York, he didn't really like the harp guitar. He told me, you should get a real guitar like a Les Paul and put down that harp guitar thing. So, all right, here we go. I'm getting this in tune for the Bulgarian one in 13/8. This is the Baker's Dozen. If you want to dance to it, it's little groups of 2 and 3. So it's 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2. Or you count every group of 3 as a long step, and every 2 is a short step. So it's long, short, short, long, 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 short, short, long, long. 3 2 2 3 3. called A Baker's Dozen. And I wrote that after eating a lot of baklava, as some of you know, at the Greek festival in Nashville, actually. And there we go. We've got John Lappin, let's see, he wants an Irish tune. The Parting Glass. You know, there was a group that did just a beautiful, beautiful version of that when we were at the Emerald Music Festival that was in Ireland. Emerald Guitars puts on this incredible festival of music. It's in September, in fact, if you want to go. They do one in September and in May, so if you're thinking of wanting to take an Ireland tour, that's just the way to do it. It's just filled with music and the most beautiful scenery. So I highly recommend that. So look up Emerald Guitars and you'll find the music tour. But I might go and listen to their version, because I think that was just fantastic. So I'll see if I can't work that. I'm going to make notes here. I'm going to do a Kopenitska, an 11/8 time, and the Parting Glass here. Maybe next week we'll see if we can. Parting Glass. I'm going to start to write something in a Spanish style. We'll see how far I get on that. Kopenitska. And let's see, was there another one that I said I was going to play? Oh, let's see. That's right. That always makes me want to dance. First time I heard Bulgarian music, I was like about 14, I think, and I told my parents, stop the car, and I just ran out and joined the group of folk dancers, dancing that. Just something about it. It's great. So, Dan, how do you know so much about Bulgarian dance music? So, okay, we're going to have to bump heads on this. Put our heads together on this. That's what I meant. Not bump heads. Okay. Oh yeah, Tom says the Atkins Travis traveling show that had both Merle Travis and Chet Atkins on the cover of that. So that was the one with the harp guitar on the cover. So thank you for clarifying that. Yeah, I had forgotten which one that was. Okay, let's see. Yes, so some of these songs have lyrics, and the Robin song that I'm going to play later is going to have some lyrics. So, let's see. It is a you can call it a harp guitar or a guitar harp or a harp guitar or any combination thereof. And okay. Yes. Emerald Guitars has built a harp guitar for me. I have it on order. In fact, I'm going to call them tomorrow and see if I can get it delivered to the UK while I'm there, and then Norway after that. So, oh yes, that's right. Joyce wanted something from Sailing Dreams. That was the one that I was going to do. And so, which one? I might ask Captain Brian to sing the one with me. Let me see. I'll see if he will. Otherwise, I'll do a different one. Let's see if he'll do it. Captain Brian,
Yes.
would you like to sing "Favorable Winds" with me?
I'm right in the middle.
Oh, he's right in the middle of it. We better not do that because we don't want whatever he's making to burn. So we'll have to put that on hold until another time. I'll do a different tune from unless he comes. I'd like to sail the world again, feel the wind across the waves, live from day to day, where life is not predictable, wondering what is round the very next bay. I'd like to raise the sails again, watching for the whales again, and never have to say, I wish that I had done the things that I can't do, and I'm too old to play. To breathe again, love again, laugh again in real life. stay alive throughout the tides. Worst of times, best of times, follow right behind. The mainsail is unfurled again, to be part of this world again on my time. I'd like to pull the anchor in, sail to where I've never been, with sunset on our lee. Awaken to the sparkles on the water, then I'm feeling free. To jive again, tack again, I am now back again in real life. I'd like to sail the world again, feel the wind across the waves, live from day to day, where life is not predictable, wondering what is round the very next bay. I'd like to raise the sails again, watching for the whales again, and never have to say, I wish that I had done the things that I can't do, and I'm too old to play. I'd like to sail the world again. Ooh. I'd like to sail the world again. Ooh. Wow, I didn't realize how long it's been since I've played that song. I'm glad somebody had requested that. That one came entirely in a dream, except for the bridge in it. The whole first verse came, except I did change 2 words in it. And so that was an amazing experience to just recreate the entire arrangement as it was in the dream for the Sailing Dreams album. And it wasn't me singing it in my dream, it was somebody with a voice like Susie Boggess. And I had met Susie Boggess when she was recording the album with Chet Atkins. And I happened to run into her just coincidentally at a truck stop, and so we got reacquainted and asked her if she would sing it, and she said yes. And it was just amazing to have her singing on the album and to have the voice that I heard in my dream right there. So that was quite an experience for me. Oh, Dennis says, let's see, did I ever play with Glenn Campbell or John Hartford? Yes, I did play with John Hartford quite a few times. And he had these jam sessions at his house in Nashville that overlooked the Cumberland River, where he was a riverboat captain. And so sometimes I go over for those jam sessions. And yeah, many interesting times. And another time, my housemate at the time, Jonita, said they're doing the signing of a book called The Devil's Instrument at the local bookstore, and I'm going to play some fiddle at. Would you like to come? And so I came in, and John Hartford was there with Jonita and some other fiddle players playing, and John said, Muriel, come take your guitar out. And I had my guitar in the trunk, so I took it out and accompanied the fiddle players. And we played until they were stacking chairs up on the table, so long past the time the bookstore closed, we were still playing music. Some great times with John Hartford. Yeah. So yeah, he was an inspiration too. I learned a little bit of banjo too, and kind of John Hartford style as well at that time. And yes, Susie Boggess has just an amazing voice. It was just really a goosebump moment when I hear, often when I hear her sing. It's just, she's got something special with her voice. I don't know what it is. It's just really unique and wonderful. Let's see. Oh, Myra says the song reminds him of The Dutchman. Well, I hadn't heard of that. I mean, I hadn't thought of that. Yeah, The Dutchman is a beautiful song. Thank you. That's a nice compliment to compare that with The Dutchman. I think that's a fantastic song. Dan says he's taught folk dances. That's how he knows all these tunes. Okay, well, we will have to get in touch then. I'll have to play near you, Dan, and find a folk dance group. Go do those dances. I haven't done folk dancing for a long time. I used to every week through high school and oftentimes in college I go. So it's been quite a while. Well, all right. I think that we are on the heels, or not on the heels. We're on the toes of dinner. No, beginning. Dinner is imminent. I've got it backwards, don't I? So I'll do this lucky song as it is so far, and let me see if there's any other requests that I missed here. Oh yeah. Tex mentions that Susie has a weekly live stream also called Wind Down Wednesday at her house when she's in Nashville. Yes, she is live from there. So I did that once with her and just had a wonderful time. And, so if you look up her Wind Down Wednesdays, those are fun thing. Yeah, she's sings some beautiful stuff on that. So, all right, let's see. I'm gonna pull up. I wrote out some lyrics here, and it's kind of part instrumental, part vocal so far. I'll play what I have so far. Oh, I've got to tune these super trebles. Okay. And let's see. I don't think I'll use the subs much, but just in case I decide to grab one, so we'll tune it there. So I'll do this one, and then we will see you next week. Lucky is or was a little robin. I held her by my heart to keep her warm. No nest or family we could find to take her in. No feathers yet to shield her from the chilly wind. We'll keep her safe a while till she can fly. Always free. The nature center said that she had little chance, and to feed her all day like her parents would, every 20 minutes if we could. But she closed her eyes and slept all through the night when I'd sing her lullabies. Lullaby, lullaby, and good night. Lullaby, and good night. Sometimes it's the only way a soul can grow in time, although you'll find there's growing pains when you love, when you love. How quickly she would grow with each passing day. In a moment she would perch and try her wings, an adolescent now in every way. Like robins we would try to teach her things she needs to know to live alone in this wild world on her own. We taught her how to find the worms and crickets, and showed her where the wild berries grow. Each day she'd come and land upon my shoulder. She was always free to come and go, always free, but she kept us company. Now I know why people hate to love. Sometimes it's the only way a soul can grow in time, although you'll find there's growing pains when you love, when you love. Now I know why people need to love. It's the only way a soul can grow, although you'll find growing pains when you love, when you love, when you love, when you love. Well, we still need some tweaks on the verses, and the last verse really should be about every day she flew a little further and came less often to our home, and nature and the other birds were calling, and she actually she flew off, and we didn't see her the day before I had to leave, so it was really poetic that I had to leave and go for this month away, and she flew off the day before, so I feel like I didn't abandon her. At least she knows I didn't, and so it was really the best time, and I feel like she was really ready to be out in the wild, and she was getting enough food on her own, spending all the nights outside. So I still missed her though, you know. So yes, it's a little place in the heart. So if you have some ideas for the lyrics, let me know. I'm still open. This is the first draft. I wrote most of it today, so definitely a first draft on that. But this is Monday Live. We can do first drafts, right? And thank you so much. And I'm going to give my greetings to Brian for you also. And oh yeah, Clark asked how my mother is doing. My mother is doing very well. She is healing great. So there's, yeah, better than expected even. So she's healing very well. And she and my father had a big celebration, my mother's 95th and my father's 90th birthday and their 68th anniversary. We had that just last Saturday, and everyone had a wonderful time, and my father was very well spoken, gave a little greetings to everyone. So, yeah, I'm very proud of my parents. They're doing wonderfully. So thank you, Clark, for asking. So. So we will see you next week, and I think I smell. I think it's steak. I'm not sure, but we will find out. So, all right, I'll answer some more emails when I log on later. Bye.